So hi everyone. Today's video I made it a few days ago. It is a updated video of my garden. I don't have a lot of garden space, so I basically made myself a fountain garden and that kind of stuff. And yeah, introducing our newest. We've had her for a while now. Puppy. So we have a total of 3 dogs now, all females. So yeah. And if you like my videos, please consider subscribing, and it is below the video there is this subscribe area. Please hit subscribe. If you can also like my videos, comment, that is very much appreciated and very helpful. So yeah, I hope you enjoy my garden tour. So we just had our first strawberry in our strawberry patch. I've had strawberries before, but they got destroyed, the plants, before I ever even saw flowers or strawberries or anything. So these are my strawberries here. And over here I have a few plants. I know this does not look anything fancy or anything. I have my plants. My mom used to have a lot of these. So when I saw that little plant at the greenhouse, it was the last one and I took it. And my first time having success with basil. I've had basil before, but it always dies on me, and it looks sad right now, but I've been feeling bad for a few days, pretty down into the dumps, but just barely getting out of it. I'm still not 100%, so it's looking sad because I haven't watered it enough, I think. So anyway, there is Owen in his walker. He has 5 teeth now, by the way. And here in the fountain, we had flowers here last year. And I'm getting some pretty good tomatoes. I have a very, very diverse stuff in here, but here is my tomatoes. I have sweet peppers. I have 6 sweet pepper plants in there. I planted some small cucumber plants. And this one, I'm not sure if I think this was a melon plant that's finally coming up. And these I planted later, but I think these I planted a while ago. Carrots, as you can see in there, sweet peppers. And this is some other type of chili. I'm not quite sure what type.
No.
So, like,
pepper. It's pepper.
Yeah, I only know the Spanish name. It's a chile ungaro. So, and here is my other tomato plants. I also have big salad cucumbers, and they are actually having little cucumbers already. There. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And here's my other big tomato that's going to be ready soon. My plants.
Can I see the tomato?
And look, this one. That one's a really nice big one. It's going to be ready in I don't know how long, but the first time we're having success with growing tomatoes as well. This side somehow is looking sadder. And here is some of my either cucumbers or melon plants. I forgot which ones. I figured, well, once the fruit comes out, I'll know what it is. And I'll, of course, have more carrots. I got this thing planted full, and there is a watermelon plant. They seem to be having a hard time. I don't know why. They're growing a lot slower. And here there is a watermelon plant as well. And over here, ever since we had flowers in here last year, seedlings must have stayed there and they started growing again. I've never had success with flowers growing from seedlings. I've had success with flowers before, but like buying them from the greenhouse and then, growing them. But I didn't plant onions. Here I have my sunflowers. I first planted this batch. And then I found some, I was cleaning up and I found another stash of seeds, so of course I was going to plant more. And I planted all of those. Well, my husband did this part, so yeah, credit where credit's due. Just a bunch of these have been dying on me, again, because the last few days I haven't been feeling so well. I only barely watered them once a day, and they had to go all day in the heat without getting watered, so some of them have died in the heat. Hold on, Rachel. There's drops coming out. Yeah, I know. And here I planted asparagus. And I do not know how asparagus look when they come out. I planted them a couple of weeks ago, and the packet said 2 to 8 weeks it could take for them to come up. I do not know if any of it is going to be successful, but yeah. And here around a tree, I planted some, what are they called again? Peas. See there, you can see the main pea that I planted there. I wasn't even sure if the seedlings were still good. Aw, poor this little one. Here's another one. I planted them all around, and I thought this side wasn't going to get any, but there's another tiny one coming up, and this one is a little bit further ahead, so those over here that I planted still have hope, I guess. Here's another one coming up, and there. So yeah, that's for that. And I got some more herbs further over here at my mother. Big machinery going on the highway. I planted some extra parsley in my mother-in-law's bed here, where she already planted a little bit of parsley. The other day I thought I saw something come up, but I don't know. Who knows? And in here we'll see if some cilantro sprouts. But yeah, that's it for my garden this year. But doesn't my fountain look beautiful there? I know the rest of the mess, but there's a lot of kids here. And this mesh I did put around here because I had to protect my garden somehow. One of my puppies is that little happy rug, Tilly. I don't think anybody has seen her before. Yeah, she's doing all better. She was trying to lay my tomatoes flat. She was like laying on them and, killing them kind of. So, and I couldn't, punish her or anything. It was hard to find out a way. I still don't know how I'm gonna teach her not to be on here once I take this mesh off to let the cucumbers have more room. I still don't know how I'm going to do that, because we got her, she's 6 months old, and we got her like a month and a half ago-ish, and I think she must have been abused or something in the previous place, because she is very easily scared. My husband was swatting flies the other day, and she was just terrified. She was so very scared. And he was swatting flies with a fly swatter. He didn't swat her at all, like didn't come near her. He swatted flies, and she was scared. So, and we also saw a few other signs of where I think that she was abused. And there is Sophie. And Molly also had some oil on her. I don't know, I think she's been sleeping under a vehicle or something, where that has oil dripping, and that, oil is poison for dogs. So, but she is now happy again. Back to her happy self. Anyway, yeah, sounds good. Bye-bye.